Greetings and blessings, my wonderful friends. How are you doing? Today I'm going to touch a really sensitive subject, which is that of twin flames. And a word of advice: if you are already in a happy relationship, married with your lover, having a wonderful life, or you are easily triggered by words and concepts, this is not the video for you, and please close it right now and return back to your activities. Because this is a video for the people who are suffering, who are confused, who are already in a path of offering love and light to the people that need it the most. This is the ones that we call light workers. This is a video for all the people that are undergoing a process, because twin flames are a process. It's not a relationship, a dreamy relationship, because a dreamy relationship is what it is. And if you are in a wonderful relationship and you are calling yourself a twin flame just to feel a little bit better, that will never change the true, sacred, spiritual process that people go through in order to remove karma from previous lives, to learn valuable lessons in order for them to grow stronger, to grow wiser, in order to go back to their mission and offer to the humanity the value, the wonderful energy of sincerity, of love. Because most of the people who are going through this process, they carry narcissistic wounds from their parents, so they attract narcissists. Or they are going through that process in order to see through the reflection of their own vulnerabilities, mistakes, false beliefs in the eyes of the other, in the actions of the other, in order for them to realize what is proper for us to do or not do to other people. When we are diving into a twin flame relationship, as I also did in my own experience, you seek love. You want to be loved. You want to give love. And you meet someone that it's everything for you. It is so intense that words will always be poor when you are trying to describe this intensity of that love. So this is the first trap, because people are inclined and are drawn by energies that make them feel good. And that's not a bad thing. But when we are not balanced, when we are not in love with ourselves first, we need something external for us to feel better, something to love us, to approve us, to make us feel worthy. And this is a problem, because all these emotions, they have to come through our own self. And when we start seeking them in the exterior world to feel better, we give the signal to the universe that we don't currently have it. And while at first there is a connection, it slowly degrades, and we go to the runner and chaser dynamic, which is actually what is called silent treatment in the world of the narcissist. This is not a different thing. This is what it is. Many people, they give a meaning that you are running after yourself, you seek approval, etc., etc. And many of these theories, yes, they are true. But the trap here, it keeps people waiting for 10 years, 11 years, 20 years for that somebody to return. And they forget that love is not being abused, is not being neglected, is not being abandoned. And because of the Stockholm syndrome, they are drawn by that person who abused them. They want to go back because they felt this intense emotion, which by the power of the honeymoon effect, they remember the good moments only. They forget the red flags and they keep returning back to that twin flame. Twin flame is yourself, a reflection of your dark version of yourself, because you have to embrace darkness at one point. It might sound strange, but you will never appreciate the presence of light without the presence of darkness. You will never appreciate money without experiencing how it feels to be poor or not having the essentials for a good life. So your twin flame must be respected, but you have to avoid returning back to somebody who abuses you, who runs away from you. They did that because of a higher reason of your own projections to the reality, because you are the only creator. And if you start blaming others, you forget your responsibility. This is the lesson of twin flame. And at the beginning, it's so difficult for people to understand that because they feel so in love. And it's okay, I understand you. I know how you feel. And I write that in the articles in Laughing Socrates about how I would love to have an earthly experience with my twin flame. But this didn't happen. But it's okay, because I took the spiritual lessons. I bless her. I do that daily. But I know that perhaps we are not meant to be together in that kind of relationship, because the representation of that process, it's a spiritual expansion to a higher level of consciousness in order for us to be able to control life better, to accept love, to give love without conditions. And this is what the first lesson of the twin flames are. It's unconditional love. I love you. I let you go. I love myself. I let myself be happy. I will not run after somebody who keeps abusing me. And the other mistake, most of the people, they are already in marriages, and they find somebody, the temptation, the twin flame temptation, and they go away from their children, their husbands, to run after that wonderful person, which at the end, that wonderful person will also run away. And this is unethical. But people, because of that vulnerability of, I want love, and for the first time I felt this, and this is a spiritual thing, and it's okay. No, it's not okay to hurt other people, to run after other people. You have to be moral and ethical in every approach of your life and be strong enough, because twin flame scenario is a process for the strongest, for them to understand, to realize their mistakes and grow even stronger, even wiser, and go back to their missions and help other people realize the real moral and ethical code we forgot. And also there are so many articles about union. Union is not a physical union, but a union of our masculine and feminine energies as one, which means balance, an inner balance. Twin flame union is achieving an inner balance. I know that it's a wonderful thing to have a relationship. Yes, I would also like to have that, and I bless people so they can have a wonderful relationship. But this is a lesson. This is a process. And you have to understand the relationship, and a romantic thing is another thing. A process, a spiritual process is another thing. Bless your twin flame. Reach deep within yourself. Find your vulnerabilities. Work within yourself, not to have them back, Because many people are out there, they say, oh, I'm going to do that spiritual work within me so he can be healed, she can be healed, and she will return back to me. No, that's ego. That's selfishness. You do that for yourself, to heal yourself, to be able to help other people and bless them to do what they want to do. If they want to do the spiritual, well, they will do that. You will not do that for them. I wish it was that easy, but it's not. You need to go within. You need to balance your energies. You need to grow stronger. You need to face fear, darkness. You need to go through the dark night of the soul. As I explained to my articles in my other videos, dark night of the soul is a process that is out there for the strongest light workers that are meant to go in a mission. And you have to learn how to dive in darkness with no fear. Because if somebody is in danger and he's hanging out from a cliff and you are afraid of heights, how you're supposed to go there and take his hand and pull him out? This is the process. We have to learn how to face darkness with no fear. We have to learn how to love without expecting or wanting, I want you to communicate, I want you to do that, I want you to, because I love you, because, no. Love, but let them go. If they're supposed to be there, they will be there. If your friends, they're supposed to be in your life, they will be there, will respect you, but you have to respect without seeking for a return. It's not an investment in a company that you seek return on investment. No, it's love. Love is energy, and you are love. Twin flames are a wonderful people. And the bad ones, the narcissists, no, it's you. One day they might be better than you, but we judge them. It's wrong. We should never blame our twin flames or other people, or judge them, or say, oh, they left me, and okay, they did it. Bless them. Express your whatever, but bless them. Let them go. Realize that twin flame is a process. And if you are in a romantic relationship, okay, but don't start naming it. I am with my twin flame, or I am with a soulmate. You are with a wonderful person. Enjoy your relationship. Twin flame is a hardcore process that will rip your heart apart in order for you to put it back together in a much more gentle way towards to yourself, loving others in a more balanced way. This is what is a twin flame scenario and a process. You came here in this earth and you make a contract and they say, okay, we are going back, but this time I have to hurt you, forgive me. We have to go through the process. I love you. We're going to meet at one point. You're going to be 10 years younger, 20 years younger, but we're going to go through that. You're going to learn. I'm sorry, but we have to do that because we have to ascend to a higher vibration. So my wonderful friends, if you like my video, subscribe to my channel, hit the thumbs up button, the little bell, and I will see you in an upcoming video. Stay tuned.